Hello, Evgeny. What's up? Hello.
Hello, hi Svetozar.
Hello. How are you feeling today?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm not bad, thank you. A little bit tired because of the heat and in general, but more or less, thanks. What's new with you, Evgeny?
Actually, nothing new. The same heat
Okay.
the
Are you,
same
are you,
heat every day, right?
I see. Are you swamped with work?
Yeah.
Are you, are you,
What does it mean?
to be swamped with work, to be really busy and have a lot of work and be tired because of it.
Yeah. That's
That's
I have a lot of work.
I see.
How do you say it correctly?
I'm sorry.
How do you say it correctly? Like I'm swamped with work?
To be swamped with work.
Okay.
Just a second, I will put it down. To be swamped with work.
Alexander.
That's it. To be swamped with work. So you are swamped with work. And what are you focusing on these days, Evgeny?
These days I'm focusing on one project.
Really interesting projects.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dealing with languages.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Good. Does it make you inspired, the project?
Yeah, it makes me inspired, really.
That's great. Okay. So that's interesting. Despite the fact that you are swamped with work, you are focusing on an interesting project, and that makes you inspired. So that's good. I see. Okay. Alexander, hello to you. How are you feeling today?
Hello, I am fine, thank you. And you?
Not bad, as I have said to Evgeny, that I'm a little bit tired, and because of the heat and in general, kind of, I don't know. I have felt sleepy these days. I don't know why. Maybe because of the heat, but in general, I'm okay. What about you? What's new with you? Don't say nothing much because
As always, nothing new.
Nothing new, so nothing much. You usually reply the same way, nothing much. But I guess that every day brings us something new. It can be not something really considerable, something really important, but still there are some new things that happen in life every day, and you should just notice them. So what are you focusing on these days? So Evgeny is focusing on some interesting project. What about you, Alexander?
Today was a good train.
Really?
Yes.
You were trained.
That wasn't all week.
Okay, it hasn't been raining for a week, and today you witnessed a good rain, yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. And where do you live?
I live in Ulyanovsk.
This is Russia. So you are from Russia?
Yes, I'm from Russia.
I see. Okay, so lucky devil you are. You got some rain there. Here it's all the heat, a lot of sun, and it's really a big heat, and it makes me kind of depressed and I feel as a boiled track actually. I see. So the rain. Do you like rain, or you prefer the sunny weather, Alexander?
I like mixed weather.
Okay, you like both, when it is sunny and when there is some rain.
Yes.
Okay, I see. Thank you. Hello to you, Valentina. Nice to meet you. I guess I haven't seen you yet. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling fine. Hello, everyone.
Where do you come from? Valentina, where do you come from?
I'm from Russia.
From Russia, okay, I see. And why do you? What do you need English for? What do you need English for? For job, for studies, for traveling?
I need English for me, for myself, and I want to know English very well, and because I learn it, and I need English for my job. My job is sport. I'm a professional sportsman.
I'm sorry, what's your job?
I'm a professional sportsman. It is my job.
Great, nice. That's very cool because today actually gonna talk about sports. What do you do, sports? What kind of sport do you go in for?
I do fencing.
I'm sorry?
I do fencing.
I haven't got.
Fencing.
Dancing.
Yes.
I see. Okay, great. Thank you. And hello to you, Dmitry. How are
Hello,
you feeling today?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm fine too, just a little bit tired, as I have already said, and a little bit sleepy. But in general, I'm fine. What's new with you, Dmitry?
Nothing new.
Nothing much.
Yeah.
Okay, well, nothing much. However, as I told to Alexander, that every day brings something new. It can be not even something important, however, every day brings something new, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course. Actually, today, not today, I'm going continue postgraduate studying, and
Okay.
for this meaning, I will have the exam. And today I was in the library exams. Yeah, today I was in a library and prepare.
You are getting ready to pass to take an exam.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, so you still attend some library, but nowadays you have a good possibility to look for some books in the internet. Or it's impossible to find those books you have found there in the library.
But I need some special books that I didn't find in the web.
Okay, you
And
try
for
to.
this meaning, I need library.
I see. Okay, how much time did you spend there?
4 hours.
4 hours. Oh dear. I see. So did you finally find what you needed?
Yeah, of course.
Great. So that's good. That's good. I see. So that's it. Something new. Well, that's it. You're getting ready to take some exams. That's an important thing to do. Thank you. And we've got Artur. Hello to you. Nice to meet you. So today we have new students. So nice to meet you. Where do you come from, Artur? Artur, hello to you. Can you hear me?
I'm from Kazakhstan.
I cannot hear you very well. You speak very, very, very silent. Can you speak a little bit more? Артур?
Артур, мы вас слышим очень плохо, что-то у вас с микрофоном.
Yeah,
Настройте,
you
пожалуйста,
got
его.
some kind of problem with your microphone because I cannot hear you well. Just check it out, please, and fix the little problem. Okay, so Artur will be back and we'll talk to him as well. So guys, today we're gonna talk about sports, the role of sport in our life. We'll listen to a record and answer some questions, discuss it as well, and also we'll ask questions to each other dealing with sports. So first of all, tell me please, do you like sports? So as I can say, I'm sure that Valentina likes, because she's a professional sportswoman, and I also know that Dmitry also likes it, because yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, Dmitry told us that he was doing some exercises on a regular basis. What about Alexander? What about you? Do you like sports? Do you go in for any sports?
Yes, I like sports. I go to the gym.
Okay. Do you do it on a regular basis? Do you do it regularly? How many times a week do you go in for sports?
Now I go once a week.
Once a week, okay, but it's better than nothing. Good. Why do you go to the gym? What for?
For be healthier.
To be healthy, okay. So to keep fit and healthy.
Yes.
I see. Okay. Well, after doing some sports, how do you feel, Alexander?
I feel better.
I feel better. That's great.
I feel delighted.
I did okay, great. So it helps you to feel better and delighted. I see. For that reason, you go to the gym to do some sports. Good. Well, Dmitry, what about you? Where do you do some physical exercises? In the gym, or maybe in the yard, or maybe at home? Where?
It depends on situation. Actually, I'm like a professional sportsman. I have some like a degree, yeah, in sport.
Okay.
Some level, yeah. I'm like mountaineering, and for this meaning I must train, and it doesn't matter if I have some special place. If I don't have, I'm training at home. If I have I'm going to the gym or something else.
So you look for any possibilities just to do it on a regular basis.
Yeah.
I see. You liked using the expression for that meaning. I would say for that reason, maybe. For that reason, yeah.
Yeah.
For that reason, oh, okay, good. Thank you. And Valentina, what about you? You are a professional sportswoman. So you dance. How long have you been dancing? How long have you been dancing in this professional way?
No, dancing. I do fencing.
Fencing. Ah, I see. I'm sorry. I thought it was dancing. Fencing. Okay, good. Wow. So what made you choose this kind of sports?
Excuse me.
Why did you choose this sport, not another one, but this very sport?
Why I choose this sport?
Yeah, why did you choose this very sport, not another one, like swimming, I don't know, dancing, volleyball, but fencing? Why?
I don't remember about it because I was small and
Okay.
my parents.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. So there was a question. How long have you been doing fencing?
I have been doing fencing about
For about
12 years.
12 years. Okay, so you're really a professional. Do you like it? Do you really like it, or is that your parents made you maybe start going in for fencing? Fencing. We'll explain to you what it is.
Yes, I like my sport. I like my job, but it is difficult sometimes, and I'm tired sometimes, and I want to change my job.
So, would you like to try another kind of sports?
Maybe I would like to try, but I have spent a lot of time for this sport, and I would like to reach high results in this sport, in my sport, and I like fencing very much.
If you could choose another sport, what sport would you choose besides fencing?
I think I would choose biathlon.
Okay, why that kind of sport?
Excuse me?
Why this very sport and not another one? Maybe volleyball or swimming. Why not these kind of sports, but biathlon? I mean, what makes you desire to choose this very sport, but not another one? Why do you like it? What attracts you in this sport?
I can't compare my sport with other, because I like volleyball and I like football and swimming, but fencing is my job. It is my life now.
Okay, that's really interesting. So let's thank you, Valentina, for your story. So let's discuss a little bit of fencing. Fencing is spelled with E. Fencing is kind of a sport. There are two partners, I would say, and they use a sword. You know a sword? Let's find a definition. Let's just a second. I will try to find a definition of fencing, just to make it clear. But I don't want to translate. And don't use any dictionaries, please. Don't forget about our rules. So fencing definition. Let's see. So the art of sport of using of foil, épée, or a saber in attack and defense. That is the definition. I will just copy and paste it, and we'll try to guess the meaning. Yeah, sword play, but sword written a little bit in another way. So the art of sport of using a foil, or it can be called épée, is a French word, or a saber, or a sword in attack and defense. You know, the musketeers, they were using also this kind of arming, like the sword. Here there are some synonyms: épée, saber, or sword. And people like Valentina and those who go in for fencing, they have to protect themselves with a kind of a suits, special uniform to protect their face and body as well, right?
Yes.
So there is fancy. Alexander, have you understood the meaning?
Yes, I have understood. Thank you.
Have you understood, or you have consulted the dictionary to get it?
Sorry.
Have you understood it from explanations, or you have just consulted the dictionary?
I have understood after you
After some
pronounce,
explanations, yeah?
after you tell me about.
After, we can say after your explanations.
Yes, after your explanation.
Okay, that's great. Hello to you, Artur. It's okay that it's okay you're late, but we have just started our discussion. So Artur, and we got another student. Let me pronounce your name correctly. Nurdaulet. That's your name, right?
Yes.
You've got a very interesting name. So where do you come from?
I'm from Kazakhstan.
I'm sorry?
Kazakhstan, you know it?
Okay, I see. So today we are discussing an interesting topic, is sports. So, do you go in for sports, Nurguaret?
No, now I'm going to no sport.
You don't like sports?
No, I like sport, but now, for now, I'm studying now, so that's
Okay.
why I don't go to sport.
You don't have much time to do that.
Yes.
I see.
So because I have to prepare to IELTS. You know this? IELTS.
Okay, sure, of course, the
So
examination.
that's why I'm here for the first time to prepare to speaking.
Great, so you're welcome. We're gonna talk and discuss different topics. Thank you.
Okay.
Artur, hello to you. Can you tell something? Can you say something? Artur? Artur, I cannot hear you. I would ask you to fix your microphone to hear you say something, okay? Luba, hello to you. Are you with us? Luba is not here. Okay, guys, so we're gonna continue our topic. People come and leave. If someone comes, just let me know, because some people don't switch their cam on, so I cannot see if you are here or not. Okay, so let's continue our topic. So first of all, we're gonna listen to a record. Now I will send you a link. You will click on it and you'll get it file. Just a second. That's so. Click on the link, please. Okay, Artur, I see you got a problem with the microphone, but I'm sorry. I cannot fix it either. So I hope you will fix it soon, and we'll be able to talk and take part in our discussion. So I have sent you a link. So please follow the link. Get the file downloaded, please. And then we'll listen to a record about a referee. Have you got the file?
I've got.
Nice. Alexander, have you got the file?
Yes, I've got.
Okay. What about others? Itri, Valentina, Luba, any Artur, Nurgalet? Have you got the file downloaded? Yeah? Oh, hello Luba, you have come back. So, hello to you, how are you feeling today? Did you sleep well?
Hello to everybody. Yes, I have. Thank you. And I'm so sorry for being so late. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. What time is it now there?
It's 20 past.
Okay, 20 past midnight, I see. Yeah, really
But
late.
it's okay. For me, it's
But
okay.
it's okay, great. You feel good. By the way, Luba, do you like sports?
Yes, I like. And
like,
I do climbing. I have someone said
Really?
about this.
I guess.
But I'm not a professional woman. But I do something.
Yeah, it's kind of extreme sports. Isn't it dangerous?
Yes, it is. And
But still, you like it.
because of that, I like it.
I see.
Because of danger.
Yeah, for this reason, you like it.
Yes.
And you can join the class. Who's Beauty? Beauty. Okay, Beauty. I guess Luba is. Okay, that's it.
Евгений,
Okay,
continue to
okay, that's it.
Мучать меня, продолжай.
So click please on the link and let's start listening to records. Hmm? So has everyone got the file downloaded? Yeah. Yes. Tell something because I don't know if you have got it or not. Have you got it? Maybe.
Yeah, I have.
You have got it. Okay. And others like Valentina. What about you?
Excuse me, could you repeat your question?
Have you got the file downloaded?
Oh no, I haven't.
I sent you the link. It's on the right of the chat.
Yes, I see it.
Okay, so click on the link and get the file downloaded. So here we've got the first task. It is speaking. Oh, no, sorry, not speaking. It's listening. So we're gonna listen to records, and here we've got the first question. Can you think of 2 disadvantages of being a professional football referee? So that is the first question. 2 disadvantages of being a professional referee. Disadvantages. You know the word disadvantages?
Yes.
What does it mean, disadvantages?
Bad sides.
I'm sorry, bad sides, okay. Thank you. Okay, so there is a bad side, something not very good. So, what 2 disadvantages of being a professional referee could you name? Who can say us?
Referee should run a long time, for a long time.
Sorry?
The referee should run for a long time and for a long distance. No?
He should run, okay, and for long distances. Good. Well, one disadvantage. Another one, Valentina, will you tell us another disadvantage of being a professional referee?
For referee for what sport?
Football, for example.
I don't know.
Okay, who can help us? Alexander, what do you think?
I think maybe
Who thinks? I'm sorry, I didn't get.
maybe one of players can hit him.
Just a second, I can hear some noise. I don't know where it comes from. I guess someone should mute the microphone because there is some noise coming and it disturbs a little bit.
Not from my...
Okay, now it's better. Thanks to someone. Okay, so Alexander, will you continue, please?
Maybe one of players can hit him.
So it's a risky and dangerous work.
Yes.
So one of the players could hit the referee, and that's a big risk. I see. So, well, to this advantage, yeah.
Sorry. And I think it's difficult to judge a situation with football players. So to show a yellow or a red card, I don't know.
Could you speak a little bit louder because I can't hear you well?
I think it's difficult to judge the situation with football players. To show a yellow card or red card, I don't know.
I see. It's more difficult to judge. But so a professional referee should know how to do that. The question is there enough or not? That's a question. Yeah, we are going to listen to a task. That's right. That was a question, so we're going to listen to a record. So I would ask you, because I can still hear this kind of a noise coming from somewhere, I don't know, the source. Because now we will listen to a record and that could turn others. So please mute your microphones, okay? Okay. So now we will listen to a record, and after that your task will be to answer some questions, choosing some variants A, B, and C. So first, let's listen to a record. Are you ready? You're ready. Okay, so let's get started. 1.6. No, just a second. I can still hear the noise, guys. So could you please mute your microphones?
Валентина, вы можете выключить микрофон сейчас попробовать? Как так?
Okay. So that's it. Thanks for help. So let's listen to the records.
What was the most...
Just a second.
1.6. What was the most exciting match you refereed?
Oh, it's difficult to choose one match as the most exciting. I remember some of the Real Madrid-Barcelona matches. For example, the first one I ever refereed. The atmosphere was incredible in the stadium. But really, it's impossible to pick just one. There have been so many.
Who was the best player you ever saw?
During my career, there have been many great players, like Johan Cruyff and Diego Maradona. It's very difficult to say who was the best. But there's one player who stands out for me, not just for being a great footballer, but also for being a great human being. And that was the Brazilian international Mauro Silva, who used to play here in Spain for Deportivo La Coruña.
What was the worst experience you ever had as a referee?
The worst? Well, that was something that happened very early in my career. I was only 16 and I was refereeing a match in a town in Spain, and the home team lost. After the match, I was attacked and injured by the players of the home team and by the spectators. After all these years, I can still remember a mother who had a little baby in her arms who was trying to hit me. She was so angry with me that she nearly dropped her baby. That was my worst moment, and it nearly made me stop being a referee.
Do you think that there's more cheating in football than in the past?
Oh yes, I think so.
Why?
I think it's because there's so much money in football today that it has become much more important to win. Also, football is much faster than it used to be, so it's more difficult for referees to detect cheating.
How do footballers cheat?
Oh, there are many ways. But for me, the worst thing in football today is what we call simulation. Simulation is when players pretend to have been fouled when they haven't been. For example, sometimes a player falls over in the penalty area when, in fact, nobody has touched him. And this can result in the referee giving a penalty when it wasn't a penalty. In my opinion, when a player does this, he's cheating not only the referee, not only the players of the other team, but also the spectators. Because spectators pay money to see a fair contest.
What's the most difficult thing about being a referee?
The most difficult thing is to make the right decisions during a match. It's difficult because you have to make decisions when everything's happening so quickly. Football today is very fast. Also, important decisions often depend on the referee's interpretation of the rules. Things aren't black and white. And, of course, making decisions would be much easier if players didn't cheat.
So, in your opinion, fair play doesn't exist anymore?
Oh, not at all. I think fair play does exist. The players who cheat are still the exceptions.
So that's our records. The interview, well, has been rather long, rather interesting. What nationality is the referee being interviewed?
I think Spanish.
What's his nationality?
Nationality?
Now I cannot hear, so you should turn on your microphone. Yeah.
I have forgotten to switch
on. I can't hear yet.
I think it's he is a Portuguese or.
I don't know. Well, I cannot read lips. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yuba?
Can you hear me or not?
Now I can hear you. Okay. So now it's okay. So what is the nationality? What's his nationality?
Perhaps he is a Spanish or Portuguese man.
Portuguese. He's Spanish. Actually, it is written so he's Spanish, and you could hear some accent he's got. Well, he speaks well, very nice English. However, he's got some accent, and it's evident that he's not from England or some English-speaking country. Okay, so the first impression about the first impression while after listening to the record. So was it difficult very difficult? Was it easy enough to understand? Nordalep, was it difficult for you to understand it?
No, it's not. It was not for.
It was not difficult. It was okay.
Difficult, and it was not also easy. It's
It was
normal.
quite easy.
It's normal.
It's normal. Okay, Valentina, what about you? Was it difficult for you to get all the information needed?
For me, it was difficult to understand. It was difficult to understand.
It was a little bit difficult to understand. I see. And Dmitry, what about you?
Everything was understandable for me.
It was understandable. Good. And Alexander, what about you?
At the beginning it was easier, but at the end it was more difficult.
You can say it got more difficult.
Yes.
It got more difficult.
It got
more difficult. It got more difficult. You can say it got more difficult. Or it grew. More difficult. Okay. Artur, are you with us? Or you haven't fixed the microphone yet? I'm afraid you haven't fixed it yet. I see. Okay. Okay. But you can hear us, and you could hear some, the records. Lua, what about you? Was it difficult for you to understand that dialect?
It was okay. I would say.
It was okay.
Not everything has I understood, but
still you got the main parts. I see. Okay, so let's jump into the questions and choose the variants. So the first question, the first question will be for Nordaret. You're welcome.
What was the most exciting match for you? I think it's.
So read out please the variants A, B, C, and then you choose the one.
Okay, okay. A. His first professional match. And B. He can't choose just one. And C. Real Madrid against Barcelona.
So
it seems to me, I think it's C.
You think it's A?
C.
C. Real Madrid against Barcelona.
Yes.
So the most exciting match he ever refereed. It's Real Madrid against Barcelona. Who's got another opinion?
I disagree. I think the right variety B. You cannot choose just one.
You can't choose just one. Okay, that's your opinion.
Okay, I have some problems.
Who agrees with Dmitry and who agrees with Nurdavalet? Lua, what's your opinion?
I choose the first one.
A. Just to make a difference. Okay, Evgeny, are you with us, by the way? Evgeny is not with us. Okay, see, Alexander.
Yeah.
Alexander, what do you think?
I agree with all students.
with whom? Because we've got 3 variants already, A, B, and C.
I think maybe
it's
first A.
A. Okay, so you agree with Luba?
Yes.
I see. Okay, great. Valentina, what's your opinion?
Actually, I can't find the questions, and I can't open this.
Cannot open the Word document?
Yes, I can't open this file.
Well, but have you followed the link? Have you followed the link? I sent you the link.
Yes, but I can't open it in my computer.
Well, maybe you got some problem with your Word document. Well, that's I'm sorry, but that's pity. Okay, try to get it once again. Maybe it will help. Okay, and Artur, did you listen to the records? So which variant have you chosen? A, B, or C? Just put it in the chat. Let's see what your variant is. Okay, so Artur will give his answer, and that means that it's a kind of discussion question. Anyway, we'll listen once again after giving all the answers to all the questions. So let's pass to the second question. Luba, will you read it out, please?
Why does he mention Mauro Silva? A, because he was the best player he ever saw. B, because he was a great person. And C, because he was a very good footballer and a good person.
Which variant do you choose?
I choose C.
You choose C? You are sure? Or just like, well, let it be C?
No, I'm not sure. I doubt between B and C. I hope it's C.
You are in doubts. I see, I see. Okay. Dmitry, what's your opinion about the question?
I think it must be because A, because he was the best player that she ever seen.
Well, you think there is A, so he mentions Mauro Silva because he was the best player he ever saw. Okay, thank you for your opinion. What do you think? Nurdawalet, what do you think?
I agree with Kalashnik.
With Dmitry.
Yeah, okay, I don't know his name.
His name
because he's written Kalashnik, I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's kind of a nickname. So his name's Dmitry. So you agree with me, there is A. Okay, Alexander, what about you?
I think C.
C. We've got two teams, Luba and Alexander against against Dmitry and Nurdawalet. Nurdawalet, have you got a kind of a short name? It's a little bit difficult to pronounce.
You can just NNN. Say NNN or N.
N?
I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
No, I mean your friends. Do they call you Nurdawalet or there is a short form?
I have no short name.
Okay, so that's okay. I will call you. That's nice.
I have a friend. His name Kuka. You may call me Kuka.
No. I will call you Nurdawalet. I just have to get used to it. Actually, okay. No. My name is Svetozar, and I don't like any short forms either. So it's okay.
Oh, okay.
I will call you the full.
It's Kazakh name.
Sorry?
It's a Kazakh name, so that's why.
Okay, yeah, that's nice. Very interesting. By the way, what's the meaning of the name?
I can explain. I can't explain.
You cannot explain. Okay. Anyway, it's beautiful.
The most difficult one for me.
Okay. Well, yeah, there was a kind of remark about vacuum cleaner. Yeah, kind of funny. Well, there was some noise, maybe some problems with the microphone. I guess sometimes it happens. But now there is no sound, no noise. Okay, so we've got different variants. Valentina, do you have any other variants? Maybe A, maybe B, maybe C. We've got A and C. Maybe B. Let it be just A, B, C.
Can I miss these questions?
Okay, so let's pass it. So let's go further. Question number 3. Alexander, will you read it out, please?
Yes. The worst experience he ever had as a referee was A. When a player hit him during a match. B. When a woman with a child tried to attack him.
To attack him.
C. When a 16-year-old boy attacked him.
So, and your answer is?
The worst experience when maybe A. When a player hit him during a match.
During a match, maybe yes, maybe not. We'll see. Luba, what do you think about the question?
Now I agree with Alexandra.
You see, that's a kind of I don't know, some cooperation. Alexander plus Luba, Dmitry plus Nurdawalet. Okay, and Valentina is neutral. I see. Okay, thank you. Dmitry, what do you think? So, according to the position, you should disagree with Luba and Alexander.
But unfortunately, I agree with Luba and Alexander.
Okay, you have decided to change the tactics. I see. So you agree there is was A, yes?
Yeah, when player hit him during the match.
So that's the worst experience. Nurdawalet, what about you? What do you think?
Question number 3. It seems to me like I didn't hear any answer, so that's why I just random one. I choose random one. I think it's A. So that's
Okay, so this time in question number 3, everyone agrees with each other. So you've got you are in common. You got something in common. However, I see Valentina. Join our company. We all like the variant A, but I wouldn't be in a hurry to agree. Maybe there is another one.
Yes, I agree with
You agree. So there is variant A. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. Well, after listening for the second time. Let's go further. So, question number 4. Valentina, will you read out the question, please?
Why does he think there is more cheating in football?
Cheating?
Cheating in football today.
You know what cheating is?
No, I don't know this one.
Who can explain what cheating is?
it's has the same meaning with simulation.
Well, yeah, I was an example, simulation. But what is the general meaning of cheating? For example, at the exam.
It's like liar.
Yeah, it's kind of a lying to somebody in some purposes. So to lie to get something to lie to get some profits and to win maybe, to pass the exam or to win the match. It depends on the situation. So to cheat is to lie somehow to get something you really want.
Yeah, that's.
I'm sorry?
No, nothing.
Okay, so that's it. So Valentina, do you understand now the meaning of the word cheating?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, so let's read please the variants given.
Because football is big business, because the referees are worse, because footballers are better at cheating.
So why does he think there is more cheating in football today?
I think the answer is A, and because football.
I'm sorry?
I think answer is A, because football. A.
Because football is big business.
Yes.
Thank you for your opinion. Luba, what do you think?
I'm sure it is A.
You are sure now it's A? Great, I see. Alexander, Luba is for A. So I guess I know you are right. Maybe you have another opinion?
I don't know exactly, and
But
I will agree with Luba because football is big.
And Valentino, I see. So there is A. Dmitry, what's your opinion?
Yeah, football is a big business, and I think A is the right.
A. And Nurduaret, what's your opinion on the matter?
A. I'm in the comment of Luba.
So everyone agrees
I'm with Luba.
on
Yeah.
A.
I choose A.
You choose A. Good. Great. Let's continue. Luba, your turn, please. Next question.
How does he say footballers cheat? A. They fall over when nobody has touched them. B. They accept money to lose matches. And C. They touch the ball with their hands. I'm for A.
You are voting for A. Who disagrees? Nobody disagrees, so everyone agrees with Luba, as far as I have got, yeah? Say yes. Okay, so everyone agrees. Good. Maybe you're right, maybe not. We'll see later. Number 6. Who hasn't read yet? Dmitry, will you read out, please?
Yeah. What is the most difficult things for him about being a referee? Players who cheat, making a decision. The rules are too complicated.
The rules are too complicated.
I think player who cheat.
So there is the most difficult thing for him, for the referee, about being actually a referee. So is that making decisions or players who cheat?
I think player who cheats.
Players who cheat. Okay. Who disagrees?
I disagree.
Valentina, you disagree. What's your opinion?
I think making decisions.
Making decisions. Luba, what about you?
I'm with Valentina.
Mm-hmm.
I'm for B.
Okay, you're voting for B. Nurdualet?
I agree with Luba and
Valentina.
Okay.
Okay, Alexander. Now you have to decide. Which
I agree with Luba and Valentina and Nurdalet.
Okay, that's it. Mitra, you see, they are all against you. That's something really mysterious about that. We'll see.
I think it's okay because I think I'm how to say. Now I want to choose another variety.
Mm-hmm. You wanted to choose another variant?
No. Yeah. Now I understand that was wrong.
Maybe not. Maybe.
I remember. Yeah. I remember, but I remember answer this question.
Okay, you remember the right variant. I see. Okay. Anyway, we'll listen and find the truth. And the last question number 7. Alexander, will you read it out, please?
Does he think fair play still exists? Yes, no, he doesn't say.
Yes, no, he doesn't say. So, fair play. What does it mean, fair play? First, would you explain the word combination, please?
With games, how to say, matches without cheating.
Yeah, game without cheating. So there is a fair play. So when everyone follows the rules and nobody cheats. That's
I think variant A.
You think variant A, and that is you think that fair play still exists. Mm-hmm. Who disagrees with Alexander? Nobody? Nobody does. Okay, so now we're gonna listen once again to the record. So be careful, be attentive, because it will be the last time, and we'll have to find the truth. Who was right, especially in those questions when there were different opinions. So now, please, everyone, mute your microphone. Turn your microphone off. Yep, thank you. And we'll listen once again.
1.6. What was the most exciting match you refereed?
Oh, it's difficult to choose one match as the most exciting. I remember some of the Real Madrid-Barcelona matches. For example, the first one I ever refereed. The atmosphere was incredible in the stadium. But really, it's impossible to pick just one. There have been so many.
Who was the best player you ever saw?
Well, let's do the following way. Let's just do it in parts. So there is the first question. What was the most exciting match you ever refereed? So what was the most exciting match, in your opinion, after listening to these short episodes? Mm-hmm.
Real Madrid against Barcelona.
That's it. So there is variant C. So it wasn't his first professional match. I guess there was somebody who chose this variant. And C, Real Madrid against Barcelona. So that's variant C. Or it's not the right answer. What did he say actually? There was something he added. What was his remark? Mm-hmm.
I think variant B.
Sorry?
May I answer?
Yeah, sure. You're welcome.
He said that there are, how to say, there is a lot of matches.
There are a lot of matches.
There were most exciting, but he can choose exactly just one. He said for example, Real Madrid against Barcelona.
But then he added that it's really difficult to choose just one.
So that's why he can choose exactly one match of them.
Yeah, so I think it's difficult to choose just one. Yeah. It's difficult to choose just one.
He couldn't choose exactly one.
That's right. Yes. So just let's listen once again to this remark of his.
It was incredible in the stadium. But really, it's impossible.
It's really impossible to pick just one. So that's variant
B. B.
B. Okay, so mute your microphone, please. No noise, please. Okay, we'll listen to the second part. Let me. Okay.
There have been so many. Who was the best player you ever saw? During my career, there have been many great players, like Johan Cruyff and Diego Maradona. Very difficult to say who was the best. But there's one player who stands out for me, not just for being a great footballer, but also for being a great human being. And that was the Brazilian international Mauro Silva.
So the second question. So why does he mention Mauro Silva, the Brazilian player? Luba?
Sorry, C.
It was really hard to understand it again.
Actually,
I'm again for C.
as far as I remember, you chose D the first time because he was a very good and a good person, and now you think there is C. And there was some guys who chose A, I guess, because he was the best player he ever saw. But what did he say? Dmitry, did you get
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he said that Mauro Silva was a good footballist and a good person.
And a good person, that's right. You cannot hear me because of the noise. I'm sorry, but I guess the source of noise comes from you. Can you fix anything with a microphone or something? Because this noise, because of that noise, others cannot hear me well.
I don't always listen and hear you.
Sorry?
I don't always listen you very good.
Oh, now I guess now it's a little bit better, yeah? Now it's better. Is it better, Luba, now?
Now, yes.
Now it's
sometimes it's good, sometimes it's
yeah. Well,
bad.
some stories it's not noise. It isn't coming from my room. There is from Valentina's, I guess. So, Valentina, just try to fix it. I mean, for the next time, okay, when you join our class, just to let others hear well. Okay. So that's it. Let's come back to the question. So, Dmitry, yes, you are right. He said that that player was not only a good player, but also a good person. Now let's listen once again.
Footballer, but also for being a great human being.
But also for being a great human being. That is not a person, but human being, but actually is the same. So you're right, there is C. Let's listen to the question number, well, not the question, but some passage, the third passage, and we'll try to find the true answer.
And that was the Brazilian international Mauro Silva. He used to play here in Spain for Deportivo La Coruña. What was the worst experience you ever had as a referee? The worst? Well, that was something that happened very early in my career. I was only 16 and I was refereeing a match in a town in Spain and the home team lost. After the match, I was attacked and injured by the players of the home team and by the spectators. For all these years, I can still remember a mother who had a little baby in her arms was trying to hit me. She was so angry with me that she nearly dropped her baby. That was my worst moment. It really made me stop being a referee.
So, that's his answer. He has given different answers. And but what was the worst moment in his career as a referee? What's your opinion?
I'm sure it's not C.
I'm sorry?
I'm sure that it's not C.
You are sure that it's not C? It's
Yes.
not C, and C, what we got in C? When a 16-year-old boy attacked him.
I think it's C.
You think
No,
it's... No.
no,
Why
I
not?
think it's not C because he said when I was
When I was
beginning
16. Yeah, that's what he...
when he was 16 and he was refereeing a match So that's why something was happened to him. I don't exactly know. It's A or B.
It's A or B. So which variant? Actually, he said something at the end that made me almost stop being a referee. What made him almost stop being a referee? Dmitry?
I'm not sure. I remember that he told about home team lose, and after that some crowd, maybe some people try to attack him.
He said that a young boy after match hit him, and it was his worst experience.
But what did he say after that, Luba?
I think it was during the match when the boy hit.
Okay, but what did he say after that experience when he was hit by a young man? But the woman with the baby, Alexander.
I haven't understood.
You haven't understood? Okay, we'll listen. Alexander, what could you tell us? What's your opinion?
Haven't heard.
Haven't heard. Okay, once again, mute your microphone, please. No noise, okay. And once again, just this little passage.
In a town in Spain, and the home team lost. Well, that was something that happened very early in my career. I was only 16, and I was refereeing a match in a town in Spain, and the home team lost. After the match, I was attacked and injured by the players of the home team and by the spectators.
So there is the first thing he says, just that he was attacked because the home team lost in the match, and he was badly injured. The first thing he mentions. The second, let's listen to the second.
Either it's spectators or...
I'm sorry?
Either it's spectators or someone. I know that.
Spectators, yes, by spectators of the home team, because the home team lost, like in Brazil this year. So and he was attacked and injured. The second thing he mentions.
I can still remember a mother who had a little baby in her arms who was trying to hit me. She was so angry with me that she nearly dropped her baby. That was my worst moment, and it nearly made me stop being a referee. Do you think?
He mentioned a mother who was carrying a baby, and she was so angry with...
I have an answer.
I'm sorry?
I have an answer.
Okay, just a second. Let me just finish the explanation. So this mother, she was carrying a baby in her arms, and she was so angry that she nearly dropped her baby because she wanted to hit maybe the referee, you know. And he says that nearly made him stop being a referee. So, and that is the worst moment in his career. So, Nordoret, what's your answer?
Answer is B.
Answer is
B.
When a woman with a child tried to attack him. That's it. Have you got it while listening?
Yes.
Okay, others. Alexander, because you didn't get it. Dmitry, Valentina. You didn't get it?
Yeah.
No, it was.
I didn't get it.
Okay, well, hope. And what about others, Luba and Alexander?
Now I have changed my answer to B.
So okay, there is.
I'm sure that it's not A. It's not A and C.
That is.
So, there is one left answer.
He mentioned the first, the second, and the third, but the worst experience in his career was still about this woman who was carrying a baby. That's it. Okay. Hello to Ala, but you have come kind of too late because you're gonna finish almost our class. But anyway, nice to see you. So let's go further. Next question. The first experiment, 4. Why does he think there is more cheating in football today? And everyone was for variant A, if not mistaken, because football is a big business. Let's listen and try to understand if you were right or not.
There's more cheating in football than in the past.
Oh, yes, I think so.
Why?
I think it's because there's so much money in football today that it has become much more important to win. Also, football is much faster than it used to be, so it's more difficult for referees to detect cheating.
How do footballers cheat?
So that is about money. So you're right. That's big business. Next question was about why does he think they are not cheating? Okay, that's number 5. How does he say footballers cheat? And they will charge them. They accept money. They learn, touch the ball with their hands. So what were your variants? I forgot already what your variants were. It was number letter A.
A, yes.
A. Okay, let's listen and try to get if you were right.
Oh, there are many ways. But for me, the worst thing in football today is what we call simulation. Simulation is when players pretend to have been fouled when they haven't been. For example, sometimes a player falls over in the penalty area when, in fact, nobody has touched him.
So that's it. That's simulation. And there is variant A. They fall over when nobody has touched them. That happens. That happens. So what's the most difficult thing for him about being a referee? And here we had some different opinions, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody said making decisions, and others say that players who cheat, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Was there anybody who thought that it was variant A? Yeah.
Yeah, I say it, but
okay, I remember now. Okay, let's listen again.
And this can result in the referee giving a penalty when it wasn't a penalty. In my opinion, when a player does this, he's cheating not only the referee, not only the players of the other team, but also the spectators. Because spectators pay money to see a fair contest.
What's the most difficult thing about being a referee?
The most difficult thing is to make the right decisions.
So to make the right decisions. And does he think fair play still exists? And I guess everyone agreed on the variant yes. Let's up to the end.
During a match, it's difficult because you have to make decisions when everything's happening so quickly. Football today is very fast. Also, important decisions often depend on the referee's interpretation of the rules. Things aren't black and white. And, of course, making decisions would be much easier if players didn't cheat.
So, in your opinion, fair play doesn't exist anymore?
Oh, not at all. I think fair play does exist. The players who cheat are still the exceptions.
That's it. So fair play does exist. So he just wanted to emphasize they still exist. And there was a very interesting expression. He said, "Things aren't black and white." So I'd like to give it to you. Well, what does it mean? What do you think? Things aren't black and white. So it's difficult to define, to say that. Give one unique comment on something, so it's kind of a discussion point. So you cannot say that it's only black or it's only white. It can be and black and white. It depends. So it's a discussion point. So that was the dialect. There was the record, and let's pass to the second part. But we have no time. Will ask you some questions to everyone, and then we'll read the idioms I prepared for you, and then we'll finish our class for tonight. So the first question: what sports do you play? Allah, what sports do you play? Do you play any sports?
I do not, but I do.
You do not play any sports? Not even volleyball sometimes with friends?
Fitness, some workout. Not regular, good, but...
I'm sorry, Allah, I cannot hear you very well.
Huh?
Well, I cannot hear you well. Okay, I'm sorry, but I cannot hear you well. So what sports do you play, Dmitry? So you go in for sports like gym and so on, but what about games? Do you play more games?
I'm not sure. I like climbing and mountaineering, but I cannot say that I'm playing.
No, play. Yeah, it's kind of a sport like extreme sports like Luba does.
Yeah. But sometimes I'm playing ping pong.
Ping pong. Okay, I see. Good. There is a nice game. Next question. Have you ever been injured doing sports, Luba? Question for you because you like risky sports. Have you ever been injured while doing sport you like?
What does it mean injured? To hurt?
To get some injuries, to be hurt in some way.
No, I haven't. Fortunately, I haven't.
I have never been. Okay, great. Next question. Do you prefer doing sport or being a spectator, Alexander? If you talk about some team sports like football, volleyball, basketball, and so on.
I prefer doing sports. I don't like be a spectator.
Okay, I see. Do you go to watch a local sports team? Who's there? Valentina?
Excuse me, I hadn't heard you.
The question is, do you go to watch a local sports team, like football local team, a stadium or something, or volleyball or basketball, it depends?
Yes, I like watch volleyball, and I like play volleyball very much.
Okay, so you like to play, not to be a spectator?
No, I can be a spectator.
So you like both?
Yes.
I see.
I
see. Okay. Well, that'll do with the questions. There are some other questions. You could look through the list of questions and ask friends who speak English. And now let's pass to idioms. I prepared 3 idioms for you. The first idiom is, Luba, will you read it out, please?
Ball is in your court.
And the definition.
If the ball is in your court, it is your turn to speak or act next.
And the example.
We gave the manager a list of complaints, so the ball is in his court now.
That's it. So ball is in your court means that now it's your turn to speak or act. Next idiom, Dmitry, will you read it out, please?
Fishing expedition. If someone is on fishing expeditions, they are trying to obtain information in any way possibility. The lunch
possible, in any way possible.
The lunch invitation was clearly finished the expedition to obtain information about his private life.
That's it. So fishing expedition, even his crimes, I like things like that. But when somebody is trying to obtain information in any way possible, fishing expedition is fine in some way. And the last idiom for today, Alexander, will you read it out, please?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Give the game away. If you give the game away, you reveal a secret or a plan. Often you need
unintentionally. So with no intention, no desire, just like by chance and random. And the example?
He hoped nobody in the hotel would recognize him, but an employee gave the game away.
So that's it. When somebody just reveals the secret with no wish, just like one child. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to do that, but I did. So that's it for today, guys. 3 idioms, some vocabulary. I hope there's something interesting for you. Well, that is sports. Don't forget to go into sports from time to time. That really helps us to be fit and healthy. And if we are healthy, we can become wealthy. So, going for sports, take care of yourself, have a nice evening, and I hope to see you next time. And to find it all, I'd like to ask guys, so if you have some really problem with techniques with the microphone, for example, try to fix it, okay? You are really welcome in my class, but sometimes the noise disturbs others. So just try to fix the microphone, and well, you're welcome in my class next time. Actually, tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow I will give another class. So, you're welcome. Have a nice evening and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.